Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakarshi Sarvada. Om Ganganapate Namaha Shri Sadgurubhyo Namaha. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shri Hanumate Namaha. Welcome to Nitya Satsang. Today is the 27th of March 2025. We just have limited time, so I'm just going to make a few comments and we'll stop. We have been talking about Shraddha. You know, the concept of Shraddha in the Bhagavad Gita, verse number 39, chapter 4, is very, very important and powerful in terms of our latching on. It is an anchor. It is a support. One of the ways to understand Shraddha is that it is a great psychological support throughout our life. You know, fact of the matter is that life is uncertain. There are so many changes that happen from time to time. There are all kinds of fearful situations that can happen also. And because of that, we need to latch on. It is called Adhar. In Gujarati, it is called Adhar. So we need to have that. You know, when we are having faith in God, that is a general idea. Bhagavan ma Shraddha, that is a general idea. That produces great deal of inner stability. Our hanging on to problems and difficulties and psychological distress, this diminishes and it can even go away. Once there is full Shraddha, then there's no more worry, there's no more tension, there's no more fear of anything at all. The only thing that remains, as per the Gita, one performs one's actions. The right action is taken hour to hour. In our other Angel Wing program, we talk about hour to hour building your day. You know, building just like a painter paints the canvas on the canvas. We are building and painting our experiences in the day. And this is where the dimension of Shraddha is very important. It allows us to be very still. That whatever is happening by the divine will. There's a beautiful way to connect with God by that belief. Sarva karta harta. We do our action. Even the action that we are doing, physical, mental, verbal, it is done without attachments. It is done without entanglement. It is offered to Paramatma. The energy to perform action is the divine energy. So there's no sense that I, through my limited ego, is performing the action. No. Action is being performed because it is the right action in alignment with divine will. That's the difference. That's the difference between actions taken by enlightened beings and all of us. That's the difference. You know, the sense that I am performing action is not there. There is a functional I, but that's all. So that is called the ahankar. You know, so the nirmana moha jitasanga dosha, the ahankar diminishes. In Shraddha, there is latching on. There's a beautiful little phrase, you know, there's a little part of a poem, I think, that chit ki vritti ek hai bhave tya lagao, bhave to hari ki bhakti karo, bhave to vishay kamao. It means that chitta vritti is one. You can attach it towards Paramatma. And that's the whole spiritual journey, to attach towards God, Bhagwan Krishna, Bhagwan Ram, Bhagwan Shankar, whichever incarnation one is attracted to attach to one Ishta Devata. All are Pujya, one is Ishta. And then along with that, to continue sadhana without any ahankar, and at the same time, not to keep any worry, tension, fear. Worry, tension, fear, agitation, none of this inside the mind, not at all. So when we're sitting in front of Ishta Devata, Bhagwan के आगे हम बैठते, मूर्ति के आगे बैठते हैं, तो क्या करना? When we take this माला, जप की जो माला है, भगवान का जो नाम लेते हैं, कृष्ण का नाम, राम नाम, शिव नाम, जो नाम लेते हैं हम, देवी का नाम, मंत्रों सब बोलते हैं, तो with intense belief, that everything that is happening only by your will. That is Shraddha. So when we come to that point where everything that is happening only by your will, that's what Krishna is saying in the Gita. He tells Arjuna, everything is only, I'm the one who's doing everything. You're not doing anything. I'm the one doing it all. When we have that conviction, then everything settles down. That understanding develops, the faith develops. And then with that stability, our sadhana grows, our activity in life continues further in whichever all the 12 dimensions. And our goal is to reach a liberated state. That is our goal. Our goal is not to be bound, it's not to be stuck, it's not to be torn apart. Have love, prem, but niswarth prem. Prem is not entangled attachment. Entangled attachment is not love. That is coming out of the ego. Love is absolutely pure, absolutely divine. And that is possible in every situation for every single person, right? So these are the things to keep in mind. Let's stop here for now. It is 8:30. I'm trying to stick to time here. We will continue on this a bit further, several more days on this verse. There's a lot more. We could spend the whole year on this, but I want to get back into the Upanishad again, and as well as back into Vivek Chudamani at some point to continue from where we left off, like last year, somewhere, maybe a year before, on verse 76. So it's all the same thing, but just different ways of kind of putting it. But I do want to finish the exposition on Vivek Chudamani and take it from there. So let's stop here for now. Om Divilingaya Nama, Urdhvalingaya Nama, Anandalingaya Nama, Dvadash Jyotirlingaya Namo Namah. Om Trambakam Yajamahe, Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam, Urvarakam Iva Bandhanan Mritvar Mukshimamritata. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundaye Viche. Om Durge Durge Rakshini Tata Swaha. Om Shri Radha Krishna Arpanamastu.